When God removes toxic people from your life, it can feel like the ground beneath you is shifting. The emotional weight of such a change can be overwhelming, leaving you questioning what went wrong or why you were abandoned. However, what feels like loss is often divine intervention, an act of protection, and a step toward personal growth. Toxic people can drain your energy, manipulate your emotions, and cloud your perception of reality. They may seem indispensable at first, but their departure is often the universe's way of clearing space for better opportunities and healthier relationships. In this transformative journey, you rediscover your worth, learn life-changing lessons, and step into a more empowered version of yourself. Life places people in our paths for reasons that may not be clear immediately. Some uplift and inspire us, while others serve as difficult lessons. Toxic people often come disguised as friends, partners, or even family members. They may appear charming, supportive, or caring at first, but their true nature gradually reveals itself. Their presence can be emotionally draining, leaving you feeling insecure, anxious, or inadequate. Recognizing toxicity isn't always easy, especially when it's wrapped in manipulation or false kindness. They might offer advice disguised as concern, criticize under the pretense of helping, or use guilt to control you. The first step toward freedom is acknowledging the signs and accepting that not everyone in your life is meant to stay. The emotional toll of toxic relationships can be profound. You might find yourself questioning your worth, wondering why you aren't good enough, or feeling trapped in a cycle of self-doubt. Toxic people have a way of making you dependent on their approval while simultaneously tearing you down. It's like being caught in a web of negativity where their emotional poison seeps into every aspect of your life. Their actions create a cloud of confusion that can make you forget who you are. It's only when you begin to distance yourself that you realize how much you've been drained. Like emerging from a thick fog, you start seeing the world and yourself more clearly. Divine intervention often steps in when you least expect it. The process of removing toxic people can feel abrupt, chaotic, and even cruel. Relationships may end suddenly, betrayals might be exposed, or people might walk away without explanation. What feels like devastation in the moment is often the universe's way of redirecting you towards something better. God sees what we cannot. He knows the hearts of those around us and understands when someone's presence is blocking our potential. Trusting this process can be difficult when you're in the midst of loss, but faith in a greater plan can help you navigate the uncertainty. Letting go of toxic people can be one of the most painful experiences. Even when a relationship is harmful, its loss can trigger grief. You may mourn the memories, shared experiences, and the future you imagined. It's natural to question whether you could have done something differently, whether you pushed them away, or whether the relationship was worth saving. However, toxic relationships thrive on promises that never materialize. People show their true selves through actions, not words. Letting go means releasing the fantasy of what could have been and accepting reality as it is. It's an essential step toward healing and reclaiming your power. When toxic people leave, their absence can create a sense of emptiness that feels unbearable. You may feel lost, as if something vital has been ripped away. This void can be tempting to fill with distractions, new relationships, or even attempts to reconnect with the very people who hurt you. But this emptiness is not a curse, it's a gift. It's the universe creating space for something better. The silence that seems so deafening at first is actually an invitation to reconnect with yourself. Embrace it, lean into it, and trust that healing is taking place even when it's uncomfortable. With toxic influences gone, you begin rediscovering your worth. The light within you, dimmed for so long, starts shining again. Toxic people often keep you dependent by making you feel small and powerless. Without their negative influence, you can see your true potential. You start recognizing your strengths, your resilience, and your value, not because someone else tells you, but because you see it for yourself. Rebuilding self-worth is an internal journey. It's about reconnecting with your passions, pursuing your dreams, and surrounding yourself with people who support and uplift you. As time passes, reflection becomes a powerful tool for growth. You begin to see the lessons that those difficult relationships taught you. Every painful experience has a purpose, even if it's hard to accept in the moment. Reflecting doesn't mean dwelling on the past, it means learning from it. Ask yourself what you gained from the experience, how it shaped you, and what you'll do differently moving forward. This process helps you turn pain into wisdom and mistakes into opportunities for growth. Forgiveness is perhaps the most challenging but essential part of healing. It doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior or allowing toxic people back into your life. It means releasing the anger, resentment, and bitterness that keep you emotionally tied to them. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. When you choose to forgive, you reclaim your power and break free from the emotional chains that held you captive. It's an act of self-liberation that allows you to move forward with peace in your heart. With a clean slate, you can begin rebuilding your life. This is your chance to create a reality that reflects your true self, one filled with joy, love, and purpose. Set boundaries that protect your energy and be intentional about who you allow into your circle. Surround yourself with supportive, caring people who celebrate your growth and success. Build relationships based on mutual respect and kindness, free from manipulation and deceit. Trusting in divine timing can be difficult, especially when life feels uncertain. But everything happens for a reason, even when we can't see the bigger picture. God's plan is always working for your good, even when it seems like everything is falling apart. Trust that every closed door leads to a better one, and every ending is the beginning of something new. Be patient with yourself and your journey. Healing takes time, and growth doesn't happen overnight. Have faith that you are being guided toward a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. What once felt like a painful loss will eventually reveal itself as a profound blessing. Toxic people leaving your life isn't the end, it's a new beginning. It's the universe clearing space for love, peace, and purpose to enter. You'll look back one day and see how every challenge prepared you for something greater. You'll realize that the people who left weren't meant to stay, and that their departure made room for better things. You'll see how the hardest moments helped shape the strongest version of yourself. Now that the weight of toxicity is gone, you can fully step into your power. You are resilient, capable, and deserving of all the good life has to offer. You no longer need validation from others because you found it within yourself. You are free to pursue your dreams without the limitations of negative influences holding you back. Trust that God will continue to remove anything that no longer serves your highest good. Embrace the journey, knowing that you are always being prepared for something greater. When God removes toxic people from your life, it's not punishment, it's protection. It's a sign that you're being guided toward a higher purpose and a better future. Trust the process, let go with grace, and step confidently into the life you were always meant to live. You are stronger, wiser, and more powerful than you've ever imagined. Your future is bright, and the best is yet to come.